Dated.
I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. Oh my goodness, no time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with me? Dennis Loveladies live. Cool. It's about time. Let's see what he has to say. There he is. Okay, so hello everyone. See if I'm logged in as the right person. Looks like I am. I hope. All right, so yeah, just wait for people. There's B-Rad. Hey B-Rad. Howdy, good morning. And there's Mika Steve, Dynamite. Good evening, sir. All right, so I was I was looking into the reasons that the Follow the Sun web stream web page is so slow, and I found some problems and fixed them, but I do know it's a database issue. I do know that it's having trouble identifying the records that it wants to choose, and so it's slow about it. That's but as far as why that's slow, I don't know. I have the indexes I need for those who understand indexes. Danny the View Chaser, welcome. I'm waiting for my app to catch up with me, with you guys. It will eventually. Let's see. What shall we do? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with myself. Starry, starry night. Paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hill. Sketch the trees and the daffodils. Catch the breeze and the winter chills in colors on a snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night. Flaming flowers that brightly blaze. Swirling clouds in violet haze. Reflecting Vincent's eyes of china blue. Colors changing hue. Morning fields of amber grain. Weathered faces lined in pain are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you. But still your love was true. And when no hope was left in sight on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night. Portraits hung in empty halls. Frameless heads on nameless walls. With eyes that watch the world and can't forget like the stranger that you've met, the ragged man in ragged clothes, the silver thorn, the bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will. All right, so if anybody has anything in particular you'd like to hear, let me know what that is. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Warren. Akira Show. B-Rad was first in the chat. Danny the View Chaser, welcome. Mika Steve. Tropic USA, Tony, welcome, sir. I think I'll do the end of the world for you, sir. East Coast Thrills is here. Mika Steve, I think I mentioned you, but in case not. Dean Michael Ghost, my goodness, we got a full house. Max Air 420. I'm waiting for my app to catch up with me. It hasn't done it yet. So I think I got you all, but if I missed somebody, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Yeah, so if anyone has requests, let me know. We're going to do End of the World. That's one that Tony seems to like. So I think I got that right. Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know that the end of the world, when you don't love me anymore? Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? I gotta check the tuning on this. Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything's the same as it was. And I can't understand, no, I can't understand why life goes on the way it does. Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars shine above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. All right, let's just check the tuning on this little guy. Wrong direction. Wow, they're all off. Weather does that. Humidity and temperature each have a factor. Okay, so if somebody has something you'd like to hear, please let me know what that is. The Hut Sut song. You asked for that yesterday, Warren, and I didn't know it then, and I don't know it today. I haven't looked it up. I've been so busy. I'm so sorry. Good morning, Dennis. Good morning, Ronnie. Gypsies in the Palace. I've been wondering where you were, Lance. You got it, sir. In days of old, when knights were bold and journeyed from their castles, trusted men were left behind. Knights needed not the hassles. They helped themselves to pig and peach and drank from king's own chalice. Ah, it was a stirring sight, these gypsies in the palace. And some things never change. So long, boss, knock 'em dead, don't worry about a thing. Wish we could come along, we'd love to hear you sing. Limos here, your bags are packed, the list is by the phone. Me and Snake will watch your place and treat it like our own. Look at all this liquor, look at all this food. It's only going to go to waste, we're not really being rude. Good stuff's in his closet, I swear he wouldn't mind. Get a gun, we'll shoot the lock up, bang, we do it all the time. We're gypsies in the palace, he's left us here alone. The order of the sleepless nights will now assume the throne. We ain't got no money, we ain't got no right, but we're gypsies in the palace and we got it all tonight. The damsels in distress out there and we got all this beer. We'll free them from their condos and bring them over here. We'll show them his gold records, we'll play his music loud. We'll party just like Baba does, we'll do the old man proud. We're gypsies in the palace, there ain't no wrong or right. We're gypsies in the palace and we're going wild tonight. He's the greatest man to work for, man, he's really cool. Hey Snake, this party's getting dull, throw someone in the pool. Hey, let's all take our clothes off and form a conga line. Watch out for that broken glass. Hey Snake, we need more wine. We're gypsies in the palace, there ain't no wrong or right. Gypsies in the palace and we're raising Cain tonight. Oh, hi there, boss, what's going on? You say you're coming when? I can send Snake out to pick you up tomorrow night at 10. Okay, everybody out of here, this joint is closing down. We'll find someone to clean this up, he's coming back to town. Hi there, boss, we waxed your cars, we raked and mowed your lawn. We couldn't find enough to do in the short time you were gone. Man, it sure is peaceful here, you've really got it all. If you ever hit the road again, give me and Snake a call. We're gypsies in the palace, he's left us here alone. The order of the sleepless nights will now assume the throne. We ain't got no money, we ain't got no right, but we're gypsies in the palace, we got it all tonight. All right, for Lance. Is sunrise that direction? I believe that it is. Where's my compass? That's not my compass. Come on now. Where's my compass? Right there, right? I don't remember how to, anyway, let's just take a look around. Well, maybe it's that direction. I could look up. Let me get outside the garage here and look straight up. Yeah, it's approximately that direction right there. Whatever direction that is. I don't know, Brad. I don't know, maybe it'll rise in the west today. Now my app was working great this morning, but now it's not at all. I don't know, B-Rad. Let's take a quick gander all the way around. I don't see that tower. I can see a tower. I don't think it's the airport tower all the way from here, but today I'm not seeing it at all. And I believe I see the sun peeking up just right there. We're going to call that sunrise, what's that? Sunrise Ground Zero. That's what we're going to call that today. I hope it's right. Looks good there now. Okay, so I don't know where I was pointed before, but I apologize if I got it wrong. There's a standoff all across the Great Divide. Friends and family members on both sides. If someone struck a match, it would combust, scorching everyone, both them and us. It's raining dirty words and disrespect. It's not having any positive effect. The bridges have collapsed because of rust, and now we can't reach each other, them and us. We've got our earplugs in and our blinders on, and we wonder, where have all the flowers gone? Where once there was a garden, cool and lush. All that's left here now is them and us. And I've never felt so lonely in this world as I do when all those banners are unfurled and the airwaves are just spewing all that stuff about us and them. Look what it's done to us. Our differences are few and they're overblown. Sometimes leads to punches being thrown. There seems to be a few things we need to discuss, but you can't say a word to them or us. We write them off because of how they vote. We write them off because they came on a boat. We turn our backs with contempt and with disgust at every one of them who isn't us. We identify them by the clothes they wear. We identify them by their skin and hair. And we look for any reason not to trust whatever about them is not like us. And I've never felt so lonely in this world as I do when all those banners are unfurled and the airwaves are just spewing all that stuff about us and them. Look what it's done to us. Thoughtful, decent people turning mean. If only all our gods could intervene. There must be some controls they could adjust. Maybe they could make us whole, them and us. And I've never felt so lonely in this world as I do when all those banners are unfurled and the airwaves are just spewing all that stuff about us and them. Look what it's done to us. There's a standoff all across the Great Divide, with friends and family members on both sides. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. I say, it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. I say, it's all right. Little darling, the smile's returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. I say, it's all right. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. I say, it's all right. And there she blows, folks. Tony, Tropic USA, John Flying Flynn. Media, Danny the View Chaser. Let's see, Tomas O'Sullivan. Welcome, everybody. Warren Akita Show. I'm sorry I don't know your song, Warren. I promise I'll look it up. The Hut Set song later. Well, I don't know when I'm going to have time, but I will look it up. I promise. I just won't say when. Sometime this week, for sure. Son, it's alive. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I think I've caught up with the chats. If anyone has something you'd like to hear. Oh, wait, here's a request. Bubbles Up number one. Bubbles Up number one hit right now. Okay, I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, Lance. I don't know what that means. Let's see. I did that. Let's do this. You spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel back. It don't make no difference escaping one last time. It's easier to believe in this sweet madness. Oh, this glorious sadness that brings me to my knees in the arms of the angel. Fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. Bubbles up. Okay, bubbles up. Okay, now I know what you're saying. I still don't know the song, Bubbles Up. I probably should, and I'm guessing that that's probably a Jimmy Buffett song, which is even more reason that I probably should know it. I just put my kazoo around my head, and now we gotta bring the drone down. Not that that has anything to do with the kazoo.
Battery level is low. Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
No. I gotta get over here and stop that.
Return to home.
No, don't you dare. Oh, what's the green? Tap to cancel. Land. Land already. Oh, I guess I have to hold it.
Landing.
Oh, come on. It's safe. I mean, it's okay to be safe, but don't rub it in. I got to get my batteries. I knew I was forgetting something. I did. Let's see, that's number 1 in there, I know for sure. We're gonna put number 2 in next. So I'll have to look Bubbles Up. I don't know it. And I don't think I would recognize it if I heard it.
Home point updated.
Title just doesn't sound familiar, but you know what? I just might do that.
Takeoff.
Okay.
Home point updated.
Oops. Overshot that puppy. That's probably what I did before. I do this from muscle memory. And, ooh, that was pretty bad. That's better. I rarely do this, and I know there's going to be an advertisement, so it's probably a little bit of a waste of you people's time. Bubbles up. All right, finally. Yeah, that's a Jimmy Buffett song. Okay, here we go. What? I'm not touching a thing. No, I don't know it. I don't know what that beeping was all about. I'll have to look it up, Lance. I already like it, but I don't know it. So I like that sound. I have yesterday's playlist in front of me. What? My hands were not near the remote control. Maybe it thinks it's near something. Let's see, how do we do this? We're going to swipe to the left. Yeah. And let's look to the right. We see a prop. We look back. We see nothing. We look to the left. We see a prop. We look forward. Well, we're already looking forward. I don't know, folks. Let's make this bigger. I don't know what it's objecting to here. Look backward. Look to the left. I know I'd be scared if I saw those props that close to me, but it's used to that, I hope. All right, we'll go back to this view. I don't know. I don't know what's got it all excited. That beeping might be the sun glare in your lens. Well, if you read the chats, Dennis, you might know something. Hey, Mela. Yeah, you're right. It might be that. It could be that dot that you see mid-screen toward the top, or almost mid-screen. It could be that, perhaps. All right. I've been lately thinking about my lifetime, all the things I've done, how it's been. I can't help believing in my own mind. I know I'm going to hate to see it end. Seen a lot of sunshine, slept out in the rain. I forgot Yellow Submarine, spent a night or two all on my own. I promise I'll get it in a minute. I've known my lady's pleasures, had myself some friends, okay, maybe 3, and spent a time or 2 in my own home. I have to say it now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have a chance to hang around, lie there by the fire and watch the evening tire while all my friends, my old lady, sit and watch the sun go down or come up and talk of poems and prayers and promises, things that we believe in. How sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care, how long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What was that? What about our dreams and all the memories we've shared? Days they pass so quickly now, nights are seldom long. Time around me whispers when it's cold. Changes somehow frighten me, still I have to smile. It turns me on to think of growing old. Though my life's been good to me, there's still so much to do. So many things my mind has never known. I'd like to raise a family, like to sail away, dance across the mountains of the moon. I have to say it now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have a chance to hang around, lie there by the fire and watch the evening tire while all my friends, my old lady, sit and watch the sun go down and talk of poems and prayers and promises, things that we believe in. How sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care, how long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all the memories we've shared? All right, Yellow Submarine. I'm sorry, I'm such a forgetful person. I really am. Okay. a life in the land of submarines. So we sailed up to the sun till we found the sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. Aha! We all lived in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. And our friends are all aboard, many more of them live next door. And the band begins to play. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. As we live a life of ease, every one of us has all we need. Sky of blue and sea of green in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Somewhere beyond the sea, my baby waits for sailing. Okay, we're all going sailing today. I don't know why, but let's go sailing. Well, I mean, let's go beyond the sea, and then maybe we'll go sailing. We'll take a look. I don't know if I even have that song. I remember it being popular. I gotta get this right. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Sea, she's there waiting for me. If I could fly on birds on high, then straight to her arms I go sailing. Warren, I haven't given it the time it deserves. I'm sorry, Warren. That's another one. I promise I will give it some attention this week. I've been too lackadaisical about these things that I should be learning, and I apologize for it. Okay, let's see what else is in the chat. Hey, Hot Rod. Hot Rod in Daytona. Johnny Drone Flyer is here. By the way, at 7:15 his time, about 24 minutes from now, Chris Hope is going to go live. Looking forward to that. Christopher Cross Sailing. I said I would look at it. Let's see if it's in my book. It is not. My first S song is Salute. Salute to the armed forces, and that sailing would be before that. I'm going to look up the lyrics for Sailing, because something in the back of my mind says I know this song. There it is. So it's not far down to paradise, at least not for me. Full lyrics. Here we go. No, not happening. I have a lot of homework to do, folks. That's the best I can tell you. Anything Gordon Lightfoot. You got it. I'll give you a choice, and then I'll do something different while you make up your mind what it is you'd like to hear. Because I have a few, and I think I can do, well, I'll tell you which ones I can do. Pretty sure anything that's in this book I can do by him. Carefree Highway, Early Morning Rain, For Lovin' Me, If You Could Read My Mind, Rainy Day People, Summertime Dream, Sundown, and Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. But Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, we all know, takes 35 minutes to do, so no, not 35 minutes, but you know. Anyway, so you choose from those. Should I go through it again? I should. Let's go back to that. And one more time. Carefree. I can't do Carefree Highway well because the chords are a little bit weird. Early Morning Rain, For Lovin' Me, If You Could Read My Mind, Rainy Day People, Summertime Dream, Sundown, Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. All right, so while you're mulling that over, I'm going to do this one. I remember when Mary Lou said, "You want to walk me home from school?" And I said, "Yes, I do." She said, "I don't have to go right home, and I would kind of like to be alone some if you would." I said, "Me too." And so we took a stroll, wound up down by the swimming hole, and she said, "Do what you want to do." I got silly and I found a frog in the water by a hollow log, and I shook it at her, and I said, "This frog's for you." And she said, "I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me. You fool, you fool. I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me like I want to be loved by you." Well, I think that girl from time to time, I call her up when I got a dime and say, "Hello, baby." She says, "Ain't you cool?" Said, "Do you remember when, and would you like to get together again?" She said, "I'll see you after school." I was shy, and so for a while, most of my love was touch and smile when she said, "Come on over here." I was nervous, as you might guess, still looking for something to slip down her dress, and she said, "Let's make it perfectly clear." She said, "I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me. You fool, you fool. I don't like spiders and snakes, that ain't what it takes to love me like I want to be loved by you." morning rain. You got it, sir. My Uncle Clarence used to sing that song a lot, and I love that song because of it. It makes me think of him. So thank you for that. How do you spell Gordon again? There it is. In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand, with an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long way from home, and I miss my loved one so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go. But I'm stuck here in the grass, with a pain that ever grows. Now the liquor tasted good, and the women all were fast. Well, now there she goes, my friend. She's a-rolling down at last. Hear the mighty engines roar, see the silver wing on high. She's away and westward bound, far above the clouds she'll fly, where the morning rain don't fall, and the sun always shines. She'll be flying o'er my home in about 3 hours' time. This old airport's got me down. It's no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, as cold and drunk as I can be. So I'd best be on my way in the early morning. Oh, sorry, I messed that up. This old airport's got me down. It's no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, as cold and drunk as I can be. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. Some of those chords are not they're not right for the way I sing the song. They may be right. Maybe I'm not singing the song correctly, but I know that there were some clashes. I'm a long way from home. That's not right. It sounds terrible, but it's the best I could do under the circumstances. Sorry. Can you do the Chick-fil-A? I certainly can. I certainly can. Let's see here. Johnny Drone Flyer has a notification here. Get it out of my way. All right, so dum-dum. There we go. So now, Chick-fil-A. I could eat that 7 times a day. There we go. Chick-fil-A. I could eat that 7 times a day, where the people laugh and children play. Oh, I'm in love with Chick-fil-A. Suddenly, I need waffle fries in front of me, with some nuggets and a large sweet tea. Oh, Chick-fil-A, you set me free. Kids, get in so we can go there today. But their stores are closed, no, I know, 'cause it's Sunday. Chick-fil-A. What a dirty, rotten trick to play. Now I'll have to settle for Subway. Oh, I'm in love with Chick-fil-A. Though you threw it, help me through every dark and lonely day. I don't know what Dan Cathy does, but they pay him anyway. Chick-fil-A. I didn't write the song so I get paid, but can I have my own franchise one day? I have 4 kids that love Chick-fil-A. All right, so AZ Drone Dude, welcome. God bless America. Ronnie, I don't think I said hi to you. Maybe I did. Chris Hope, welcome, sir. Don't burn that image into your sensor. Okay, we're just gonna move away from it. Find something else to look at. How about that right there? That won't burn into my sensor. How about those trees, folks? Let's see, East Coast Thrills. Why me, Lord? If you put the word request in there, I'm much more likely to see it. I still can't promise, but I did see it, so what am I yelling about? Hang on a second, I'm trying to find it here. There it is. It's a 6. Why me, Lord? What have I ever done? Oh, sorry. Let's do it this way. Why me, Lord? I can't get the timing right. Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do that was worth loving you, or the kindness you've shown? Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. And now that I know that I need you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Try me, Lord, if you think there's a way I can try to repay all I've taken from you. Maybe, Lord, I can show someone else what I've been through myself on my way back to you. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. And now that I know that I need you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. And now that I know that I need you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Jesus, my soul's in your hand. so what else we got going on here? Battery. Okay. Is that from before? It might have been from before, but still we got a low battery, so relatively low. Whee! Spinning circles. All right. Hello.
Landing.
You do that. Battery number 3. We have 9 minutes. What are we going to do for 9 minutes? Maybe Chris will give us a story time, huh?
Approached edge of altitude zone. Home point updated.
Great, there it is.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
I always spin you guys around to the east. That's what the west looks like. Well, I'm glad the song has meaning for you, sir. Row, row, row your boat gently round the stream. Join in, folks. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat. For all those people. Oh, that's not nice. It's funny, but it's not nice. It still doesn't sound right to me. Because it's all over the place. That's why. It was too high, now it's too low. And that's close. And that's real close. And that's only a tad high. Winchester Cathedral, ba-da-da-da-dum, you're bringing me down. You stood and you watched as my baby left town. You could have done something, but you didn't try. You didn't do nothing. You let her walk by. Now everyone knows just how much I needed that gal. She wouldn't have gone far away if only you'd started ringing your bell. Winchester Cathedral, ba-da-da-da-dum, you're bringing me down, ba-da-da-da-dum. You stood and you watched as my baby left town. Da-da-da-dum, 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 da-da-dum. All right. Did you do the Ophelia song? Oh, no, let me see if I can remember, because I didn't write it down. I saw the forecast, Ophelia was headed right for us. I heard the weatherman say that we're all going to die. She was a monster. I took a look at that forecast and I started to cry. Ba-da-bum-bum. My, Ophelia. Why, Ophelia? So before you come and blow down my door, forget it, Ophelia, you don't need to do any more. Ba-da-bum-bum. I had other verses to that written, or not written, but in my mind when I went to bed last night, and I thought I should get up and write these down, and I didn't do it. And then Mela also gave me another verse for that, and I didn't write it down either. I'm so sorry, Mela. I really messed up today. Things that I should have done that I just didn't do. But Drunken Sailor, I don't know. Anything by David Bowie. Yeah, the only thing that comes to mind is Space Oddity. We can do that. Oh, wait. We have 4 minutes. Okay, I gotta rush this one, and then we're gonna say goodbye. I'll go ahead and say goodbyes now. Let's bring the drone down. And because one time, I don't know if I mentioned it. I don't know when I would have. One time I finished my live stream. I packed everything up.
Landing.
Went in the house, got a cup of coffee, and I heard the remote control going beep, 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 beep. And I checked, and the drone was still in the air. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, that's me. Let's raise that up just a tad, like that, and Space Oddity. Right after me, or even if he goes live before I'm done, go see Chris Hope. Please, please, please. He gives us so little time, and his time is so valuable. Ground control. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirts you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you'll dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. For here am I sitting in my tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Though I'm past 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still, and I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much, she knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your circus dead. There's something wrong, can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? Am I floating in my tin can, far above the world? Moon, planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. 8:15, 7:15, Chris's time. Chris should be live now. If not, he should be live very shortly. Thank you so much for your indulgence, folks. I really appreciate you being here, hanging around, even when it's not so great. I love you all. Thanks for being here.